How we doing? Rubik. Wait, my camera thing's off. Bonk. Hello. Mamamoo, Sushiro, I'm black? Hi. Shister. Poor Shister still doesn't have a gifted sub. What the frick? It's almost a meme at this point. You dropped it in a friend's Discord that doesn't play a ton of PoE? Oh no. I'm gonna be like, what's happening? Help. All right, let me finish setting up. I paid $50. Yeah, I know, but it was worth it. It was worth the cost. I need to actually finish this. I need to finish this for the $50 tier people who need access, right? All right, and then there we go. Okay. Up. Oh, Meta. OMG. How have you been, Meta? There we go. Hello, how many hours until release? We can check. 2 hours, 7 days, 41 minutes, and 33 seconds. We're so close. Oh, wait, there's double chat on the screen. Hold on. The frick is that? Hide that. 55 hours. Guitaraholic, what's up? Yeah, we need like we need a counter on the screen for that. Just give me 1 sec. Am I still on speed? No. I just sped up the video by like 5% and it had a tremendous impact. Ad browser and crop, yeah. Maybe we should do that. Although I'm not sure actually. All right, let's update our guide. Do I think my poison BV would be a good? I don't think so, unfortunately. I don't think I can recommend it. Not anymore. It has been nerfed one too many times. Yay, still bitrate. Wait, what? Is PoB actually updated or are you trolling? Wait, hold on, this music's... Music, was it okay at that volume or was it a little bit too quiet? Dwayne. It actually, like no meme, there was another rock. And my internet this morning kept dropping out. No, it's not. Oh, Rubik. You troll. A witch self-cast with golems and heralds. Isn't Aero doing that with Glacial Cascade? Maybe something like that? I wouldn't know without checking myself, but wait, let me see if I put it. Let me turn down a little bit. There we go. Yeah, Glacial Cascade. A big delay. It hasn't updated. Yeah, no, the internet's like dipping and then it comes back. Yeah, the JSON came out. You believe it's some path of pathing, but not in PoB. Beta PoB's updated. I'm not on beta, no. Where do I get beta PoB? I'm pretty sure I do have. I know I have PoB beta, but before we do that, we gotta update our thing, okay? All right. There's no trial in there, right? Here it's the same. Low prison. This is. Wait, is there one in Austin? No. That's in. Holy shit! I haven't done. I know if I was in lab, I would know where to go. The mine? No, that's Act 9, right? The mines. Act 8. I'm just visualizing. Yeah, there's no baiters here. There's no baiters here. I am going to start, well, with the nerfs. PTK, by the way, you linked me something this morning saying that there are no nerfs. So was that just something that you saw? Wait, it is the same. No, it's not, is it? No, it is. Oh, activates the bathhouse. The bathhouse. One of my favorite places to go. And then the ossuary. Okay. They didn't fix the mechanic with Master of Metal Champ. General's Cry did not... Oh. Unless... Why are you guys using these horrid Zoomer terms in my chat? A baiter, yeah. No pop detected. Have I ever been in a... I will choose to not answer that question. Okay, I'm checking PoE Discord. Ah, thank you, Sashiro. Thank you, Sashiro. I am too innocent for such things. I'm much too innocent for such things. You're waiting to hear the cries of Sanctum. It was posted in the MF Academy Discord. Oh. I didn't say anything. They said they... Yeah, they did say on the chat that they would nerf it. Do Cruel Lab. Oh yeah, I'll just say do Cruel Lab. Desmo, ooh. Yes. No, I am in South Africa, but I'm okay. I'm okay. You have returned, Frosty. What's up? How's it been going? There is a lot of inequality in South Africa. I don't know. It's like a lot to get into, but I'm not being actively genocided right now. What's up? Tirelade. Turlead. Okay. Let's at least do the quest, okay? Act 6 is Father of War, Karui Fortress. We have to kill. His name's Tukohama, right? Kill Tukohama. Raphael, how are you doing? Oh, like quicker than speedruns? Ooh, okay. I've got it open to check. The Puppet Mistress kill Rislata. And that's in the wetlands. The wetlands beside where's it off? Is it like the forest? Papa Threki. That last thing you sent is one of the best? Ah. The riverways. Connected to the riverways. Beside. You move your divine eyes to a Templar, just see what happens. Now it's tanky. That's good. Cloven 1, kill Abarath. And that's in the Prisoner's Gate. Prisoner's Gate. Okay. Got that one. I've got my old thing. Actually, wait, can I just copy this over? Yeah, I can. The Ashen Fields. The Causeway. The Thicket. The Thicket is beside... Is that Western Forest? No. Oh, no, the Dread Thicket. Why am I writing the Thicket? Dread Thicket. Northern Forest, that's it.
Ah, a familiar
By
face.
Northern Forest. You doing campaign with Lolcohol? Lolcohol? Nice. How's it been? XL UI is great for... Oh. People doing the campaign. Thank you. Sneaky Sneak Thief. Okay. What fonts? That's Roboto? Oh. Kishara's Star. Queen of Despair is kill... What's her name? What's a BC under the ground? Dread Thicker is now 50% thicker. Thicket. Oh, that sounds really cool. Fourth. That sounds really cool. Master of a Million Faces? Wait. Master of a Million Faces. Is that a... Gruthkul. Oh, this one is Ralakash. Okay, we gotta kill Ralakash. Ralakash. Kishara Sar. No, I mean, that one's fine. And then kill Gruthkul. Kugel. You're washed up, never mind. Shakira. It's out on Friday. On Friday, just a few more days. Where's the recipe and access? I will update this. The layout for the crafting bench is fucking horrible on the website, though. Like, it's not listed in order of act. It's listed in order of frickin' alphabetically. It's alphabetically organized. Oh wait, some of these are important. Good morning. Arcana, how you doing? Okay, we got Gemling Legion, the Green Gate. And then... Okay. Doing alright. I'm alright. I'm alright too, yeah. I'm just updating the guide. This music feels a little bit loud. That seems a little bit better. Okay. Gemling Legion, the Green Gate, the Key, the High Gardens, by the bathhouse, Queen of the Sands, the Oasis, and then the Quarry, the Ruler of Highgate. That one you have to kill, I don't know, collect the Sekama Feather or something. This is enough information. Can I start from the beginning? Alright. Hello. How we doing, everyone? Kill Shikari. Have Vorhand Klaus? Ah. Get crafting spell damage so you can use that. Oh, if I need that info, that would be way easier. Kill Kitaba. Whatever, you get that. Get in epilogue. Sans is Shikari, ruler is Tasuni. Okay, thank you. We're just murdering all sorts of people. Collection of Terror, kill. What's his name? Router. He always says it like that. What's the name of the frick? What's the name of the Reflection of Terror? My boy sucks. I normally give it to Tasuni. No, you don't kill Tasuni, right? You give it to Tasuni. You give the fella to him. What is freaking Reflection of Terror? Ah, Reflection of Terror. You can give it to either Yugul. You can give it even Tasuni or the lady. It's only one U. Sorry, I nearly misspelt it. Give it to Yuggle, and then Love is Dead is kill Tolman, and then the German Legion. Zish, what's up? Beast best friend. That's alright. How's it going? Not a cockroach lady.
Ah, a familiar face.
Thanks for the follow, Illaman. And Mute-tron. How are we doing? Fake Pob alert. I just need to do one thing first. I need to update this. I need to update the recipes for the peoples. Okay. This bit I will update in a bit. What is the minimum DPS a build should have for Ubers? If you still want a interactive gameplay, you don't want to one-shot them, you like doing mechanics. I don't really know. If you're... I don't know the answer to that question. I'm not really sure. You're going to be lurking, but you got some stuff to do. All right. Good. Enjoy. Thanks for the raid, man. Opt into weekly beta test builds. Hell yeah. Exclamation mark bait. You're not going to find any over here. This is a bait-free zone. No bait. For Ubers, you'd say 15 million. Wouldn't you freaking melt? No, you wouldn't melt them, but you wouldn't be fighting for like 10 minutes, right? Beta tester. Maybe check out like what does Ben play with? Because when he does Ubers, he takes quite a while. Got him? How'd you get me? What did I do? Blade blast of unloading. Are you cooked? I don't think you're cooked. Maybe you're cooked. That got buffed though, didn't it? But it's a good build, yeah. It might have been an unfair question. Most people just want to kill him fast. Yeah, I would see how much damage does Ben have on Ubers when he does them? Because some of those fights take a long time. Oh yeah, this is no changes to Sanctum yet. There have been rumors that they're not actually going to change it. So maybe not.
Ah,
Conrado, thank you for the follow. Wait, okay, so we're up to date? Deleting it? What have you done? Deleting it? We find out later today. No. He killed it on a falling. Yeah, but I mean, Ben is like a force of nature. The Sanctum changes the Hex Blossom. I think, actually, yeah, Hex Blast was really good, but P-Bot was also really, really good. I actually, as Asmodeus on Twitter linked me a whole series of Sanctum stuff that I want to check out. This is actually very, very useful. We are currently working on getting the Skill Gem 2020 info ready, and we are keen to post it tomorrow. We also have posted additional information regarding the Sanctum changes. No!
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 Please, dude!
Ah, a familiar
Not like
face.
this!
Wait, they are going to change it? Please don't change Sanctum too much. I am league starting it, and I will be sad if you make it bad.
Literally. Root canal today.
Sad face.
I feel down. Thank you for streaming and being my friend. I'm hungry and I can't eat or drink for another hour. Please take care of your teeth, people. It's better to spend 5 minutes a day to save the pain and the money of root canals in the future.
I hope that I'm glad you went to the dentist. I will read your reply, Guitaraholic. You need to know what to start with. Yeah, lower the currency reward, but every room grants an amount of charge for Crucible Altar at the end of every floor. They can add a weapon tree at that tier. Thematically works and makes it exciting. Yeah. Thanks to follow creation of time. I hope they don't nuke it, dude. Add locks? Oh, so they're just gonna add locks and awaken orbs and orbs of conflict and get wrecked? I don't understand, dude. There's shit that's way better than Sanctum. But Sanctum is just like easier at least. You can make more money doing Sanctum. You can make more money doing something else other than Sanctum. It was too easy for the currency it provided. I mean, you have to have a hyper-specific build. You have to have a hyper-specific build that focuses on it. Like, I don't see how that's different from other things. Like, people say that it nuked the economy, but did it? It's Jung build, super high DPS for day one, but has 5 to 6 buttons that you need to press minimum for bossing. Jung's builds are excellent, but yeah, they're not easy to play. Farming tier 17s for maps and scraps on day one. If you're able to, I'm sure it'll be pretty profitable. Yeah, Sanctum and PoE2. I also like Sanctum and PoE2. Have its proper currency for crafting like Betrayal and a Veiled Orb, yeah. Those Sanctum haters have skill issues and aren't able to consistently finish, if at all. That's the truth. Low eye level Sanctum, sub level 78 could have somewhat of a lower chance of Divine Orbs. Do they currently have a very, very high chance? I'll be 1 sec. Terrible if you love PoE 1 and great if you love PoE 2. I mean, his builds are objectively good, but yeah, not easy to play. Pure high farming on a pre-Katava build is the most busted for income. Yeah, but you can't stand it. Before we move on from campaign reward stuff, watch the video. This one? No, I'm gonna... Dude, you know how many fucking times I watch a video on stream and then I get a warning afterwards like, oh, this is some copyright shit. Like, people just use copyright shit in their videos. You know what? Yesterday, after my stream, it's like, oh, your video has been demonetized. And I go and click on it and it's like, which part of the VOD was copyrighted? And it was that song. Meow, 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 meow. Meow, 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 meow. And then I had it stuck in my head the whole day.
In today's video, I'm gonna...
I couldn't sleep because of it. Ah, you're ignoring a lot of mechanics influence. There you go. Yeah. Am I update? I'm not updating Poison BV. Why am I doing this song? Oh shit! I'll be proud if I get in trouble.
Share with you a very quick tip, which is going to be very helpful for a lot of us,
Demonetized.
because 3.26 League is coming out next week, and we are all going to level a new character. So for the occasion, I want to share with you a tip which is going to help you level a little bit faster. Every now and then, GDG is updating the layout of every zone in the game, and this time around they made something a bit more special. In Act 8, there is a secret passage in the Grand Gate, which allows us to finish the act a little bit faster. So this is similar to what we are doing in a way in Act 1, when we drop a TP nearby the Dweller to go to the prison, take the waypoint, and then come back, take the TP in town, and coming back to the quest. This is how it normally goes. As you can see, this is the beginning of the area. Usually we come from the quay, sorry. And then with this layout, I believe we go up.
Follow the bodies.
There we go. Then you go left.
Are we gaming? No, not yet.
The layout, it's fine.
Soon.
You just go whatever. But what you are looking for is this structure here. Because if you check now, if you hover over the
shed?
the trap here, the little door, you can it's highlighting. This is what shows you that this is the secret passage. So if I click it, you see now it's written the hidden underbelly.
What the frick?
You drop the TP here, you go down the underbelly. So as you can see, I feel like the entrance is always on the top right. And then there's two exits. The first is going to be top left, and the second is going to be bottom left.
What?
So the top left, I believe, is going to be Solaris every time, and the bottom left is going to be Lunaris. I don't have so much experience yet because this is new, but I believe down below it should be... it's actually not there, so maybe not. Maybe we have different layouts.
Where does it pop out?
Maybe the other one is on the side. Up. Oh, it should be... it's actually not there, so maybe not. Maybe we have different layouts. We need to experiment. Maybe the other one is
it's linked up at the
we need
top.
to experiment a bit more with that. We have the Solaris Concourse.
Oh shit, so like skips a...
the Lunaris has to be on the other side. The other side, we go there. We go... You want to go up.
This was added 2 leagues ago? Was this added 2 leagues ago?
Up, not down. You don't want to go to the next zone on the harbor bridge. So you go up. The entrance of the Solaris Temple is always going to be on top. And
2
then from
leagues
there,
ago?
you want to find the waypoint. Be
Are
careful
you sure?
not to go on the other side of the zone. You take the waypoint and then you go back down. Take the TP. Go back inside.
What the fuck?
And there we should have...
Are you sure they didn't add a new secret? What the heck? What the heck? I had no idea. Wow. Wow. Comment, subscribe, like, thumbs up.
The other exit. So you can see that kind of...
Ah, thank you for the crossing recipe location.
If you draw a line, it's on the bottom. I need to check.
You don't have to run across the bridge.
I'm sure that it's always the case, like Solaris is on top and Lunaris is on the bottom. It actually doesn't matter. You can go either way because afterward you need to go
You still don't have a build plan? Oh no.
to the other one. So it doesn't really matter. You just go to whichever you find first.
This one simple trick. He'll post a sub 1.5.
And from there, this is pretty much done. Like
a familiar
you pop up
face.
in the bathhouse.
Silver Knight,
Since
thanks.
supposedly this is going to be the first character of the league. Here you want to take the trial. This is actually Yugal. So what you could...
Okay. This is very, very cool.
Time in PoE 1.
Huh. Okay, go give this dude a follow and like the video and stuff. That's crazy. I didn't know about this at all. I've never heard anyone talk about this. Bama's really fun. If you hadn't done it twice already, you would have done it again. Ah. Thank you. Thanks, that guy. Oh. Why is it? Sorry for the flashbang. God damn it. Why does it fucking always default to my personal account? Is this... Oh, wait. Is this one not... Act 2, Act 2, Act 2. Oh, yes. Amazing. I'm gonna just link this shit. What the heck are we looking at? We're looking at a shortcut. That is this, right? Recipe locations. There you go. Why do people not make their things dark mode? Huh. Okay, that's cool. That's cool. That's cool. That's very cool. Looking for a league starter pub roast. I wasn't planning on roasting anyone. Do I know about this one?
Hello and welcome to yet another secrets video that
Heavy
you
Heels.
probably haven't
What's
known
up, Heavy
in
Heels?
Path of Exile 1. So
Oh, yeah. He mentioned this on the stream a couple of days ago.
this one is in Act 8. This one can be done once a character and it will require you to go to 3 locations. It will require you to go to Solaris Temple, it will require you to go to Lunaris Temple, and to the Grand Promenade.
Oh, you have to go to the Grand
both want to do the Solaris and Lunaris Temple level 1 and then go into the Grand Promenade. So the thing is, you want to find an area in Solaris and Lunaris Temple that is basically on their level 1, and it is like an isolated area where you enter. This is the Solaris Temple. You enter it and you will step on a plate.
Yeah,
then
after
you
they
will
added.
get a message.
It hasn't been 2 years. I think it's been like 2 leagues. I guess it has, yeah. 2 years. Same thing.
Shadow passes briefly across the rising dawn, and you will repeat that for Lunaris Temple as well. You will find the same room. They're usually in the middle.
Yep.
And then you will step on the plate that is basically saying the gentle glimmer of dawn greets the rising moon. So you have to do the opposites. Once you do those 2, then you go back to the Grand Promenade and you are finding this isolated area with the statues with the
Dude, I haven't done the Grand Promenade since it came out.
symbol of
Because you always go
Lunaris
the other
and
way, right?
Solaris. You just walk on it, click on the stairs.
OMG.
You get to a separate area, you get to Twilight Sand Cache, and you will loot your unique item. This is,
That's pretty cool.
of course, done only once a character per league, basically, so use it well for league starters. If you've liked the video, give it a like.
I will. Damn, that's really cool. Straight to the point. Key, Solaris, then Lunaris, Bathhouse from there. PoE on League Start Week. I know, it's so exciting. And PoB's updated. Lady Clarice, what's up? What were, actually, I want to look at some of the patch
A
notes.
familiar face.
Yeah, he makes good content. My bitrate is driving me crazy. Jack Scenic, thanks for the follow. Content reveal. No, fuck, wrong video. Patch notes. What was some of the things people were saying were busted? I'm just very curious about the bitrate. It comes out on Friday, Frosty. Friday evening, depending on where you live. Yeah. You're gonna be a Bramblejack 4 out of 5 times? Yeah. Am I looking at PoBs? You need ones to convince you to not play your shitty bait. What is your shitty bait? trying to source an inventory for work, cleaning a house for board game day on Saturday and looking here. Yes! You coming back? In Nubia, what's up? Yes, it has. Shark. You as well. There was another frickin' rock slide that, yeah. Lightning tendrils of eccentricity elementalists with perfect agony. Holy shit. Ah, that sounds very dangerous. You got called out? Yeah, we saw your video, Heavy Heels. I did link it in chat, right? I did. Yes, I did. Yes, I did. And give Heavy Heels a shout out too. Heavy Heels. Is it like that? No, whoop. Fuck, how do I spell your name? Yeah, I spelled it right. Sorry, Heavy Heels. I just now got the pun of your name. Better help ad, everyone panic. No. So what were people saying? Stormburst? Was it Storm? Stormburst now has a base cost time buff and a mana cost. What were people saying? Penance Brand. What happened with Penance Brand that people are... I mean, I know it was good for Sanctum, but why are people saying it's objectively the best? Heavy Heels is me with no MS boots in Act 2. Smite Slayer, yeah. Your spice picks are Divine Ire Elementalist. That's what Frosty was working on. Incinerate Ellie of Firestorm Totem. What was the what were the other things people were talking about? Wasn't there Ice Frostblink? No? Wait, I'm gonna stalk Jungle Ryan. What did he say? Sincerely, the snitch. Okay, wait, he had a list. Alright. Frostblink Mine. Best Sanctum, P-Bod. Best Speed Farmer, Deadeye Bow. Best All-Rounder, Reeve. And Glacial Cascade Boyfriend? What's that? And then Econk, Peaconk Bounce. David! No new passions today. Bama, why is it hated across the board? Is it? Does everyone hate Bama? Blink Arrow, Mirror Arrow. Ah. Best all-rounder is his build, obviously. I want to see a P-Bod. I want to see a P-Bod. So this is Asmodeus. He linked this to me. I just want to see... Crazy exploits make the prices go crazy. Written guide? Asmology? Asmo's got a whole website. Wow. I want to see what Asmo says. You hate Bama? What's wrong with Bama? 12-hour shift. You read my title as PoBvaluating as ovulating. Let me just pin this. Video Peaconk. There we go. All right, that's what we're watching. You really interested in playing the BV Poison that I did a couple of these ago? Do you know if it's a spreadsheet? I don't think so, man. I really don't think so. It's just so... It's so nerfed. It's so nerfed. You probably... In my Discord, I think, isn't there there's a BV League starter, right? So if you join the Discord, I think there were some people in there who were still trying to play it. But it just got so many nerfs, so many like small things that weren't like directly targeting it, but like tangentially affected it. That He's got 53.
Hi guys, Asmo here with another big
That lower
update.
or?
Yesterday I got the mirror. This was day 4 of the league, and shortly after I posted the video update with the mirror drop, I also got my mage blood. So I got both before the end of day 4. So
Yeah,
I have
sorry,
two mirrors
Truel.
on day
I love that build. I love that build. I need them to fix it. You're looking at my league starter among others. I haven't done a league starter. You wonder what I plan on going Sanctum pre-Katava? Check out this. I'm basically going to be doing what Asmo is doing. He's actually got a pub here, so check the link. There should be the list of videos here, but this is going to be like a very basic Armageddon brand type leveling.
4, which is the most I've ever had, because this is worth about, well, yesterday at least it was worth about 200 divines. Now it's like 230 or something, and mage bloods were worth also around 200 divines. So this was 2 mirrors worth of currency
One day.
by day 4. Absolutely insane amount of currency. Sanctum is very, very powerful. The practice paid off, the build preparation paid off, like focusing solely on the same thing. Like I told you exactly the same thing in the strategy video. Like I have this video on my YouTube that I uploaded shortly before the league, like the week before the league, that said, I will make you rich. And I gave the advice of what to do if you want to actually become rich, like make a mirror in the first few days of the league, right? Like first week, let's say, right? Which a lot of people can do if you're playing long hours, right? If you're like dedicating a lot of time to the game, you can do that. If you don't have to, if you're playing like an hour or 2 a day, of course you cannot do that realistically, unless you get really lucky. But a lot of people who are playing lots and lots and lots are not making nearly as much currency because of the things I mentioned in the video. So you can go check it out, right? But the main gist of the video was skip the league mechanic, skip the Atlas.
PTK, I don't know if PTK is here, but I am very curious about checking out... oh, here's his PBOD. Here's his PBOD build. How happy are you that you can finally make PoE 1 content instead of being... I wasn't stuck in PoE 2, I was digging PoE 2. That was not a punishment for me. 26 million, average hit. You know what? Nah, I'm not afraid of the Sanctum nerfs. You know what? Even if Penance Brand is better, I really like playing totems. And I trust my PTK. We'll do something different. Because like this gear is all... What is this? This is just like crit. Oh, you go dual wand? Actually, we could also go dual wand, right? P-bot is great, but you played it a shit ton in Settler. Yeah. Oh, dude, I love this helmet. This helmet wouldn't be good for us, right? Yeah, they don't know. There you go, Kier. PTK is a real streamer now. Oh. Okay. I think Replica Dragon Flight +3 Penance Brand. I bet you that a +3 Ice Spear is gonna be mega cheap, right?
Progression. Skip anything you don't need, right? Like
Pathfinder, I think so, David King. I'm not sure though.
just focus on currency, purely on currency, like single-minded focus on one thing. And in this case, I gave you the build, which was the build I'm playing. I gave you the strategy, which was the Sanctum, and for me it worked brilliantly. 2 mirrors by the end of day 4. Now I can just blast whatever I want with this build. So
that's the plan.
The Mage Blood is right now powering the build, making it really fast. You can see in the background footage of like really fucking disrespectful floor 4 run in Sanctum. This is how I'm running them, because you don't, like, you know, you can sacrifice your resolve, your inspiration, just to run through the traps, just go faster, finish.
Dude, wait, what the shit was the economy? This guy's buying 200. I thought it was 20 alts for 20 chaos.
Like, learn how to do Sanctum fast. Make sure you're not spending more than 5 minutes on the floor.
Thanks, Lady
because
Lisa.
There really is no reason to. You can do this way faster and upgrade your gear, become faster, and make even more money, right? So I got the mirror, I got the Mage Blood, and then I also got the helmet. So today I crafted the 8 link.
Oh, I love crafts like this. This is my favorite kind of crafts. You hate me. What did I do?
Archdemon Crown.
Jinjon,
The
what's up?
Archdemon Crown is a base that has on an implicit -2 to level of socketed support gems, but +2 to level of socketed skill gems, which is huge because if we're using this for our main skill, we are bypassing the -2 to level of socketed support gems by having the support gems or like support gem effects in the item itself, and they don't get this penalty, right? So only 3 of our support gems are actually getting this penalty, and then our main gem is getting the +2. So what I have on this helmet is the +2 from the implicit, +2 AoE, 2 AoE gems, which was unveiled.
Okay, I wanna see this video from Asmo. So we were just watching a series of Asmo videos. He linked me. Wait, I should have. Hold on, wait. I didn't go like his other video. I'll go give that a like, and then let's see what he says about this. Okay. What is Mr.
I will
Asmo?
give you my exact plan for the league start so that you can get rich as well. Hi guys, I'm Asmo, and in this video I'm going to reveal every detail
It's a
of
get
my
rich
league
quick
start
thing.
plan. If you get 5 Mage Bloods and 17 Mirrors every league, then you don't need to watch this video.
Mickelson, probably not right now. Not right now. We will do like a pub review stream at some point though. Probably like in a day or two, once everything's all updated.
But if you struggle with making enough currency or want to get your first Mage Blood, or you just don't know what currency strategy to use in the next league and you cannot decide what to start with, I'm going to give you answers to all of those problems. This strategy is going to be especially good for players who have been playing the game for a while but never seem to be able to make a lot of currency. Before I tell you what we're going to be running, and for some of you it's not going to be surprising, let me tell you the 3 biggest reasons why people struggle with making currency. Number 1, they're doing too many things at once. They interact with the league mechanic, they try out different strategies, they complete their atlas, they try to get some challenges done. All of those things are an insane waste of time.
Wait, I want to predict the next 2. The next one's gonna be buying unnecessary upgrades, and then like spending currency unnecessarily. I noticed that I would get into a habit of, if I was playing late at night at like 11 p.m, I would start doing dumb shit. Like I would just start chaos orbing bases and stuff like that.
If your goal
Don't
is
complete my
trying
atlas.
to maximize your
Got it.
currency early on. The second thing is their build. Their build is not perfectly tailored to their strategy. Instead, people try to play a build that can do it all. They want to map and be really fast. They also want to have good damage to do the bosses and enough survivability to do high-level content and be able to flexibly change strategies. That is probably the worst choice you can make when it comes to your build, so I'm going to suggest for you a few builds that you can choose from for our strategy, and also give you the exact build that I will be playing. The third and last main reason why people struggle with making
That's a bot? Where's the bot?
currency is
Oh, Lady Lisa? Yeah. Let's ban it. Okay, I'll let the video play
lack
while we
of
ban
a
it.
plan. That's why they do the other 2 mistakes. They don't have a concrete plan that would dictate their decision making automatically, and they also haven't planned their build ahead of time. And that's when I come in. I'm going to give you the exact plan and exact steps that you can follow, and it will completely change your league start if you follow it. The strategy that we will focus 100% of our effort on is Sanctum. Why Sanctum? Number 1, it is simple. We're running Sanctums and nothing else. You don't have to complete your atlas. You don't have to worry about the atlas tree, the league mechanic, the map.
The fun out of the game? It's just like a different kind of fun. This is fun for some people. This wasn't fun for me for a long time, but I'm so in the mood for this league.
Modes, getting watchstones, or even completing the campaign.
I will decide,
We can
Guitaraholic. You're
skip
supposed to have a plan?
every part of the game that doesn't directly give us currency. Number 2, we're getting raw chaos, divines, and bubblegum currency. This means that we are not competing for the same market as we would in the
familiar
case of
face.
farming something like essences or harvest juice, because if everyone starts farming those, then the price goes down and so do the profits. When you're farming raw currency, you're pretty much safe from the market crashing.
Poison flame
By doing just
golem.
one thing,
Ooh.
we also can tailor our build specifically
That
to
sounds
our
interesting.
strat and maximize the efficiency.
This is very good advice, and like, yeah, just having. I think on league side, it's almost better to say what is the strategy I'm going to run. If you do want to get rich, say which strat am I going to run, and that should inform the build choice rather than saying, oh, I'm going to play this build. What is it good at?
The best builds for Sanctum have the following characteristics: high damage, high mobility, ability to do damage while moving, auto-targeting, and ability to freeze. So here is a short list of builds that I would recommend for running Sanctum. Number
Please,
one is
Ice Spear Totem
Hextouch,
Beyond.
Miner, Occultist, or Assassin. Both of them can transition into power charge stacking, which is a very good archetype for this. Shockwave Totem with Astral Projector and full cold conversion. Very, very comfy build as well. Cold Exsanguinate, Miner, Trickster if you want something a little bit less popular. That's also going to be very good for mapping. And then Captain Lance's Energy Blade Stacker is also another build that I would recommend. And the
Yeah, this was
build that I will be playing, Penance Brand of Dissipation Inquisitor. And I want to give a disclaimer
Illira 1 point. Yeah, I'm gonna go 1 point.
right now. My build is squishy, and Sanctum can be hard if you're not that good at video gaming. For me, my build is perfect for Sanctum, but you might want to have something that is a little bit more defensive. So choose your build based on your skill level, and do not come crying when you get...
It is an older video, yes. But I will jock, so I'm gonna keep your build on the side, right? So maybe we can look Jockter, what is it? SR Poison Flame Golem. I'll put it there. Guitaraholic. Stop. Why are you flexing on us like that?
One shot by Lycia and brick your Sanctum run. I've playtested my build in early Sanctums, but I cannot account for all the different skill levels of all
I think he means Hex Blast.
different players, so just understand that you will need some decent movement or a little bit more defensive approach with your character. And with that out of the way, here is a step-by-step plan for the league start that I will be following and you can follow as well to make a bank. Step number one is preparation. Practice if you still have time. Watch the guides that you need to watch in order to learn everything you need to learn. Gather your resources. Get a loot filter. By the way, my personal loot filters are available for Patreon supporters, and the updated 3.25 versions will be posted there shortly before the league launch. You can find a link to my Patreon in the description if you're interested. And the last part of the preparation is to look up the PoE lab on the day of the league start, especially the Merciless lab, because you want to know
Why does he only have like 53 subs? Asmo makes really good content.
the shortest path to save time, since we'll be doing it more than once.
53k.
Step 2 is to level Templar to at least level 60. You can check out my channel for the Templar leveling guides that I've made specifically with this strategy in mind, and they will hold your hand throughout the entire leveling process and tell you exactly what to do. There's a video guide, full Act 5 run with commentary. You can also check out a written guide on my website. All of them will be linked in the description. While leveling, keep your rolling magma and active skill gems that are blue after the level 28 swap to Armageddon Brand and use them in the lab to get transfigured gems. You might get the Penance Brand, but more likely you're going to get something else that you're going to sell and then buy the Penance Brand gem. You want
We don't
buy
have
the
to
Penance
worry
Brand
about
of
this.
Dissipation as soon as you can, and you want to level it in the offhand weapons. It is important to get it before we do our...
You know what? If for some reason I don't like Ice Sphere, we can not quite 1-to-1, but we can swap to Shockwave fairly easily, right? But I don't think it's going to be a problem.
our third lab, and I will explain why in a moment. Step number
'Cause
three,
that's a fizz
start
spell.
doing Chaos Recipe as soon as possible.
Nope,
If you're using
nope,
any of my loot filters,
nope,
you will start noticing
nope.
orange
I
background
refuse.
on rare items.
Nope.
And that means that the item is within the item level range for
I won't do
Chaos
it, Asmo.
Recipe, so you don't have to manually
Nope.
check them. Step number 4 is get to the point right before
Ah,
killing
Leonard's
Axis
cold?
Kitava, and then start running Merciless Lab, which is the level 68 one. If you can, get the maximum number of treasure keys to get more items for Chaos Recipe and more raw currency. And from the Divine Font, you want to prioritize Gem XP. You're gonna get 15 million Gem XP for your Penance Brand, and you wanna get it to at least level 18. You can run lab until you get to level 70, and it will give you more currency and more power through Gem XP rewards than running a useless
So there are no chance you can pay me not to do that.
zone over and over to get the levels. Step number 5, after you've acquired about 15 to 20 chaos, you should be able to afford everything you need to swap and start farming Sanctums. Buy these items as you get the currency and try to be smart about it. If something seems very overpriced, then you might have to change your plans a bit or skip that purchase for now. I've researched and wrote the historical item prices in the notes of the Templar PoB, but the markets are dynamic and it can always change. You're looking for a cheap 5-link or Kalisa's Grace Gloves. This should cost you about a couple.
And not... So it's hard to get exposure if you're not a fantastic player. Yeah, maybe.
Chaos. Any decent weapon from the PoB's trade for these items function, which you should always
a silly Telfoa GC cry. Can you link it to me? I'll add it to my list. I'm busy gathering
first,
them.
because you can find some real gems for basically free, so learn to use that function, or you can buy the Singularity Scepter, but it can be a bit expensive early, so check both. Rise of the Phoenix Shield, this is mandatory and should cost between 1 and 5 chaos. Lori's Lantern, which should be about 1 chaos.
Okay,
and Call of the Bloody
alright.
Hood, which should be about 5 chaos. Step 6 is to swap to the Penance Brand of Dissipation. You will need 18 to 22 regrets, depending on how many passives you invested into.
Oh
the
yeah,
fire
I need to
damage
actually
nodes,
figure this
and you
out
will get
myself.
18
Okay.
respec points from the campaign and can respec any remaining points using gold through the new league mechanic. Invite Faustus to your hideout, and then you can respec and use Trade Market, and this will be our only interaction with the league mechanic until we get a Mage Blood. Step number 7.
Stream lagging again, as usual. Stream lagging again. Are we back? No, they're gonna tell us. They're gonna tell us. So we don't know yet.
Start by running the quest Sanctum. If you're not very familiar with Sanctum, there is an amazing guide made by FaZe, which I will link in the description, and it will teach you everything you need to know about the mechanic. It's one of the best PoE guides ever made about a league mechanic, and I'm saying that as someone who is making PoE guides.
Is it his guide? Or wait, sorry, whose guide is this?
There is an amazing guide made by FaZe, which I will
Oh, I think you linked this to me, PTK.
link in the description, and it will teach you everything you need to know about the mechanic. It's one of the best PoE guides ever made about a league mechanic, and I'm saying that as someone who is making PoE guides for a living. If you have any doubts about being able to complete the last floor, you can just leave it for later and buy another low-level Forbidden Tome. Do a couple of these until you get
FaZe,
the gear in
yeah.
order, and you gain some levels, and then you can finish them
Cracky.
when you're a little bit stronger and you don't lose anything doing it that way as well. Keep running
okay.
Sanctums around area level 70 until you are level 80. Step 8, at level 80, you can do your Uber Lab. Keep in mind that we have not killed Kitava yet. Step 9, invest the early currency into cluster jewels. Try to get a couple of cheap, large clusters.
I should actually plan this, our upgrades out, right? PTK. I mean, we've started writing them down, but there's probably some cheaper ones, because like the first thing is a 10 Divine Craft or something like that.
With some decent notables, and you can see examples of the desirable notables in the PoB. You want to get also 3 medium clusters with the remarkable notable.
Okay,
as soon
okay.
as possible, because this will give you 2 brands for each
Expedition
class
maps,
instead
there
of
you
1,
go.
which helps you deal your damage
Yeah.
much faster. Step 10, get a Shaper helmet and swap to crit. You want to get a helmet with extra
There's
critical
no
strike chance
drama.
for socketed spells or hypothermia, or both if you can, and you want to put your brand setup there. Drop the elemental weakness and wave of conviction in favor of Assassin's Mark, and then respec your tree to the crit setup, which you
Okay,
can find
get
in the
Mage Blood
PoE.
and Floss. This is a really, really rad guide, man. This is linked at the top there if you want to follow. Thank you for linking this to me on Twitter. Great guide. Smiley face. You can never keep a solid game plan for getting upgrades. Yeah, so following something like this is really, really good. Most of the early shit is just dropped item 1C trades, yeah. FaZe Sanctum. Brand guide. Ooh.
Quickly cover the base.
Okay, let's check it out. Wait, I wanna link it. Should be back. We're back. There's something very borked with the South African internet right now.
Hey guys, FaZe here. Today's video covers the Forbidden Sanctum, a fun and rewarding roguelite mechanic in Path of Exile. Some of the topics covered include general strategy, boss guides, profitable relic setups, shortcuts, and some tips and tricks. First, let's quickly cover the basics of Sanctum. To start a run, place a Forbidden Tome and any relics inside of the relic altar. Every Sanctum run is randomized, consisting of 4 floors with 8 rooms each. Resolve functions as health. If Resolve reaches 0, the run ends instantly. Inspiration is a buffer on top of Resolve, similar to Energy Shield. Aureus are coins dropped by enemies and chests.
Okay, this came out
Being hit
last
by
league.
enemies or traps causes resolve loss, which can be mitigated by your character's defensive stats. The higher your armor, evasion, and energy shield.
Oh, wait, I haven't seen these before. 10k is 17% resolve mitigation. But we're not worrying about this, right? We're just going full on ZHP glass cannon. Aha. Resolve Aegis, 50%. Ah, okay. I don't know about this. 50k evasion is 27 resolve avoidance. Holy shit. Okay.
The more you'll mitigate resolve loss. However, these don't scale particularly well. Let's take a quick look at the various types of room rewards.
Dude, I love Sanctum.
Item rewards have 3 options. Receive a reward right now, at the end of the floor, or at the very end of Sanctum. High value currencies such as Divine Orbs can't appear until floor 3 and 4, making floor 1 and 2 ideal for stocking up on boons or coins. Treasure chests contain coins. Always keep a decent stock of coins to avoid missing out on any high value boons or currency.
Okay, alright.
The merchant contains Divinia. She mostly sells boons, and sometimes relics for coins. The merchant is big value on early floors.
Can you get divines in the early Sanctums? Yeah, this is amazingly good quality.
If you have coins. Otherwise, it's skippable. There are 4 fountain variants. The fountain restores 25% of resolve. Benevolent fountain grants a random boon for 150 coins.
Yeah.
Radiant fountain grants a random boon, removes a random affliction, and grants 200 inspiration. Afflicted fountain restores half of resolve, but inflicts a random minor affliction. Avoid these unless desperate for resolve. Accursed Pact offers 3 choices, each with an upside and a downside.
Okay, I know a lot of this
selecting
stuff.
at least one pack,
What's up,
an
Michael?
item reward can be chosen.
Only floor 3 and floor,
Packs
yeah.
usually aren't worth prioritizing.
But I meant like early, sorry, I meant early levels as in like level 68 or something. Can you get divines? Unless they change
unless
it.
you're fishing for all-seeing eye. However, on floor 3 and 4,
Yeah, it still has
accursed
4
packs
floors.
are enormous value, simply because it's an extra opportunity to luck into valuable currency such as Divine Orbs. Generally, avoid taking random afflictions from pacts. Inspiration-focused relic strategies are great for packs. Repeatedly sacrifice resolve to gain boons. Knowing which packs to choose depends on how the run is going, relics, and comes naturally with experience. Boons are beneficial buffs that can make runs easier.
Wait, I'll be back in 1 sec. I need a pee so badly. Hold on. I am back.
Or more rewarding. These boons are usually worth prioritizing in a standard run.
Okay, wait, let's see. I should have kept holding it as practice for league, so you're right. Ah, stack boss play. Thank you. Okay, these are the ones he says are good. I'm gonna create a screenshot. Okay. Yeah. You cannot receive any more minor reflection. Wait, what the frick? You changed my scene. You gotta go in 8 minutes. So, oh well, on my build, help. I don't know. Do you have a PoB yet? Oh yeah, these ones are really good. Use action speed, take it for resolve an issue. This is, wow.
However, boon priorities can vary drastically depending on how the run is going and your relic setup. The major boon, All-Seeing Eye, is generally considered the most valuable boon, and should always be taken where possible. For minor boons, Scrying Crystal is one of the best. Afflictions are debuffs that range from minor inconvenience to outright ending your run. Here are some of the more hazardous afflictions that can lead to bricked Sanctum.
Wait. I gotta copy this. This is my Sanctum spreadsheet. Sanctum. I mean, I'm pretty sure I know all this, but I just wanna... Look how amazing this guide is. It's beautiful.
Anything that limits...
Oh shit! Sorry. Okay, wait. Guitaraholic wants to know. What does he want to play?
Okay, guys. And now?
Classic Jung.
Obviously. You gotta turn the acid on.
Classic.
You guys ready? I'm gonna turn the acid on. Dude.
Aopo, thanks for
How's my
follow.
graphics card doing right now? We good? Good?
No. This is like having a fucking...
Can a processor die?
Get a processor die. How does he keep doing it, dude? Every league, he just fucking breaks this game. His poor computer. Oh, next frame.
Oh, there it goes. The point is, guys, it's not a Starforge issue.
It's not a Starforge issue. He broke his CPU. I'm alright, Santiago. Your brain just... Oh my...
DL's the exception there, because that one just disappears.
John, you can't keep doing
the
this.
base soul run was really nice. Oh my god, bro.
This is like...
Look at them.
The GGG bandit. You can't... Your computer might be able to handle this.
There, because that one just disappears. The base soul run was really nice.
Yeah, my CPU is getting hot just watching this. This is disgusting. Alright, we're not going to play either of these builds, Guitaraholic. Your brain just died?
Map or reward visibility should be avoided at all costs. Don't take random major afflictions, as many of them are incredibly punishing. Liquid Cowardice can brick flask dependent builds, but otherwise it can be bypassed by simply unequipping flasks. Fiendish Wings makes dodging enemy abilities much harder, especially if you have some form of chill. Here's
Beautiful
a cheat sheet
murder.
that may be helpful to avoid some of the dangerous rooms.
Oh, dude, this guy freaking... This guy's such a legend. I bet you he's already got a spreadsheet with all this stuff in it. I bet you he does. Sanctum Room's cheat sheet? He does. File.catbox. What is catbox? What the heck's catbox? You can cast stroke Nero 5-7 minutes, come back and the map is completed. There you go. One or both?
There are 5 types of rooms. Rooms tend to get a bit harder on each successive floor. There's a link to this cheat sheet in the description below. Kill guards is straightforward. Go through a linear room while defeating all guards and rare monsters to open the exit. The stronger your build, the easier these rooms tend to be. Battle Arena is a small room with waves of guards, along with various traps. There are 3 types of traps. The skull tracks you with a continuous beam of fire every few seconds. Move in a circular motion with minimal backtracking to avoid touching the beam. Meteors will fall throughout the room. Pay close attention to their ground animations, and don't be inside of them once they reach peak intensity. Lasers slowly track you with a beam lasting a few seconds. Both the laser itself and the ground it hits drains resolve. In most laser rooms, you can keep your distance without much issue. However, the laser arena on floor 4 is one of the most dangerous rooms in Sanctum. Briefly wait in safe spots or corners while Flame Dash charges recover, but don't linger in one spot for too long to avoid getting hit by guards. In 4 corner rooms, the exit is always in one of the 4 corners of the room.
Yeah.
The position of the exit is random. On floor 4, there's a tiny shortcut in Undercroft. 4 corners is one of the easiest room types.
No. It's not just Twitch. Earlier, it's this. It's another goddamn major undersea internet cable serving South Africa offline. Yay. That room sucks when you aren't strong enough to one-shot guards. Yeah. I see it, it's buffering a lot. Yes, I know my thing. I know my league starter. They said it'll likely cause the cable to be back in service by Sunday, and this was written on the 3rd. So why my shit still broken? Oh. According to notice, the emergency maintenance started at 2 a.m. on Sunday, and is scheduled to be completed at 8 a.m. on the 16th. So, okay. Is there Starlink? There is, but I wouldn't use it. I wouldn't use it. It's also like stupidly expensive. Say it ain't so. I know. I will not go. Reddit. Beginning so. Oh yeah, no. I'm definitely after leveling. I'm an after leveling one. Thanks for the follow. Sky Owner. That's another week. I know.
Just sprint to the exit while ignoring everything else. The mini bosses are mostly trivial as they don't have much health.
Sky Owner.
For Crimson Archbishop, kill all 6 outer Crimson Priests to defeat the boss, while avoiding ground explosions. Greater Wraith. Do circles around the Wraith at mid-range. Be careful not to stand underneath coffins. Aria to Guardian. Stay out of flares and ground effects. Keep moving without backtracking to avoid Swordstorm. Colossal Lithomancer. Ground volatiles explode shortly after being stepped on, releasing a nova of projectiles. Also, avoid his slow circular slam. Trap exit rooms are simply a race to the exit. The key to these rooms is speed without hesitation. These rooms always have traps. Stepping on an ice trap causes it to explode after a short delay. Just run straight through these. Mana rune squares pulse 3 times in rapid succession. Briefly pause in a safe spot before upcoming runes reach peak intensity. Red lasers are mostly ignorable since they have a massive cooldown and a tiny hitbox. They're easily dodged. Fireball traps can be dangerous on floor 4. Usually the best strategy is to go as fast as possible, while also flame dashing over fireballs when possible. While going fast, many fireball traps are skipped entirely. Speed is critical. Luckily,
Starlink is not even available in South Africa, turns out.
All trap exit rooms always have shortcuts. Here they are. Floor 1, Holy Trials.
Yeah,
Floor 2, Gauntlet has a big shortcut and a small shortcut. Floor 3, Crucible.
I know that one.
Floor 4, Entombment has 2 different rune variations. In the Fireball variant, this is the first shortcut. These are the most important shortcuts in Sanctum, as this rune is quite dangerous. And here's the second. In the Mana rune variant, here's the first shortcut. The second shortcut is minor, but still worth mentioning.
This is such a great guide, man.
Let's take a look at the bosses of Sanctum.
All the bosses.
The first boss is Veriketh.
Hey, this is the guy from Path of Exile 2.
In melee range, he attacks with his sword in a wide arc.
The superior Path of Exile game.
At range, he'll leap slam to your location. Fire Breath is a channeled frontal cone. This ability also creates a circular ring of fire around Veriketh. Don't be in melee range while this is casting. During Fire Breath, stay behind him at mid-range to avoid the breath, ring of fire, and any blazing salvos. Braum and Uzar is a dual boss fight. When one dies, the other heals to full and enrages. I'd recommend killing the mace-wielding boss first.
Oh, these guys are also from Path of Exile 2. These guys are also from Path of Exile 2.
Rages. I'd recommend killing the mace-wielding boss first, Braum. In Phase 2, Uzar's Blood Orb will chase you for a couple seconds, then slam the ground leaving a lingering puddle of blood. Move rapidly to avoid this. Sunder Slam is a ground stomp that sends out a frontal cone wave in your direction, along with random projectiles. Be sure to dodge this.
Dude, I've fought these guys so many times, but you normally just murder them instantly, right? What? Oh. Nice try and bait. Damn it. It didn't work.
Zenithar is one of the more dangerous bosses. While in
Yeah,
melee
this
range,
one's
he uses
hard.
multiple attacks with a hefty windup. Avoid most of these by moving rapidly around him in melee range. If at range, he'll often dash attack towards you, flame dash sideways to avoid getting hit. At range, he'll sometimes cyclone towards you while launching slow-moving projectiles and a Nova. These can be dodged or blocked by minions and totems.
The other way around.
Divine Flare summons 3 pillars of light that slowly chase you. Avoid standing in these. Bouncing lasers will sometimes charge from the edges of the room. Don't be inside of them when the beams fire.
We just one-shot that guy though, right?
Lycia is the final boss, with multiple phases.
So
The opening
toxic.
is very important. Initially, wait here. She'll typically begin combat with an ability where she moves to your location. Quickly flame dash to the right to avoid getting hit. Next, deal as much damage as possible to quickly end the phase. The phrase,
Is Naruto worth watching? Yeah, I'd say so.
You cannot escape Baydat's gaze!
signals the incredibly dangerous charged red beam. She'll channel red lightning in your direction. At the end of the channel, she deals an enormous burst of
The
lightning
best
damage.
A9.
It's capable of killing many characters. Stand behind a nearby wall to line of sight the beam, or stand behind her if the ground is clear.
This is a thing I need to practice, actually.
Of killing many characters. The phrase
You cannot escape Baydat's gaze!
signals the incredibly dangerous charged red beam. She'll channel red lightning in your direction. At the end of the channel, she deals an enormous burst of lightning damage. It's capable of killing many characters. Stand behind a nearby wall to line of sight the beam, or stand behind her if the ground is clear. Don't move too far away from Lycia during this ability.
Okay.
She can and will teleport directly on top of you mid-channel. This can be deadly. She does a delayed slam. Quickly hop out of the red circle to dodge it. Red mist on the ground will slowly progress throughout the room. Avoid her melee swings and kill any adds. At around
Whoa.
40%.
Guys, calm down. Wait, how the fuck do I delete a message from someone else?
Health, Lycia will become undamageable and teleport to the next area. Quickly run through the rest of the section while ignoring traps if resolve permits. Jump over.
How do I fucking... No! I don't know how this
The
shit...
railing here to mostly bypass fireballs. This part is fairly easy, just be sure to stay behind her during the entire duration
thank
of
you.
Charge Red Beam. Bring her down to
Doesn't
enter
work on
phase
my
2.
OBS.
Lycia
Wait, I missed the how to beat Lycia.
undamageable and teleport to the next area. Quickly run through the rest of the section while ignoring traps if resolve permits. Jump over the railing here to mostly bypass fireballs. This part is fairly easy, just be sure to stay behind her during the entire duration of Charge Red Beam. Bring her down to enter Phase 2. In Lycia Phase 2, Resolve can be completely ignored as she no longer deals any resolve damage.
Oh.
Be aware that many of Lycia's abilities here convert 25% of physical to chaos damage. Wind Tunnel is a channeled ability that tracks you and rapidly deals damage. The blast at the end of the channel deals heavy damage.
Something childish.
Rapidly
Thanks for the
circle
follow.
around Lycia and stay behind her to avoid it. Dash Slam can occur while at range. She'll rise into the air and then slam at your location. Keep moving
How bad do they need to be? I don't know. I don't know.
to avoid this. Delayed Slam is unchanged from Phase 1. Quickly hop out of the red circle before the slam occurs. Vortexes are the spinning staves on the ground. They reverse direction right before dealing a chunk of damage. These can sometimes be dangerous, but are very easy to dodge.
I've got a whole lot of Sanctum in my stash. You didn't see what it didn't need to be banned. It's just that it was like, yeah.
At half health,
You got
Lycia
it.
goes to the middle of the arena and becomes undamageable, then sends out many waves of lightning. Walk through the open sections of each wave to avoid getting hit. Flame dashing over waves can also come in handy. If your damage is high enough, this intermission phase can be skipped entirely. After defeating Lycia, there's a small shortcut here to the final reward chest.
Oh, max
This
efficiency.
general strategy
Thank you,
will stand
Sashiro.
alone. The #1 rule of Sanctum is to
familiar
always pass so that you see as many rooms as possible. Doing this
Yeah.
maximizes rewards
Sahori,
and
thanks for the
minimizes
follow.
the chance of being forced into taking run-ending afflictions. Be careful with paths that later merge into a single room, as it may
Yes.
sometimes be a bad affliction. Early in the first floor, collect coins, major treasure rooms especially. More often than not, ignore the small
Yeah, Lycia, she is one of the 217s.
coin chests in each room. They're usually not worth the time. After you've built up a decent stock of coins, visit convenient merchants on floor 1 and 2 while crossing your fingers for good boons.
Yeah.
On floor 3 and 4, try to see as many item rewards as possible, and visit accursed packs to maximize the odds of seeing divines. Room types don't matter much once you're comfortable in Sanctum. For anyone looking for easy Sanctum clears, these relic mods make it significantly harder to fail.
These ones?
To maximize the odds of seeing divines. Room types don't matter much once you're comfortable in Sanctum. For anyone looking for
resolve when you use a fountain. Inspiration at the start of each floor.
Clears.
Resolve when you complete a room.
These relic mods
Inspiration when you kill receiving affliction. So all this stuff like give you resolve and inspiration.
make it significantly harder to fail. 2 or 3 of these mods is recommended when learning Sanctum, or if your build is on the weak side. Most Sanctum guard abilities have long windups and visual cues. Watch guard animations closely and avoid their ground effects. The best defense in Sanctum is not getting hit. As a general rule, continuously circle around guards and bosses to minimize resolve loss. These are the unique relics available in Sanctum. All of these drop from Lycia. The valuable Hour of Divinity and Gilded Chalice will duplicate a number of rewards after defeating Lycia. Be very careful not to select any unnecessary End of Sanctum rewards.
Ah, a familiar face.
Rose on the side, so I'm freestyle will. Thanks for follow.
As you'll probably waste duplications. The first crest and the second sacrament are usually not worth running. Wand-based crit got buffed, so Chains of Castigation is now rarer and more valuable. The Blood of Innocence is decent value, though high variance, as Balance of Terror has 18 different curse mods. The Power and the Promise is valuable in hardcore, less so in softcore. If you luck into an original scripture, you hit the jackpot. Some relic mods open up new interesting Sanctum strategies.
Damn, man.
Here are some of the more valuable mods. The highest tier of these mods are quite rare as they have low weighting and can only drop from level 83 enemies. Each of these modifiers has an accompanying Sanctum strategy.
This is so...
Boosting rewards even further.
Yeah, okay. Increase relic quality, medium. I'm gonna have to sit down and watch this again.
First up, the relic quantity strategy. This mod simply means more relics drop from enemies, including Lycia. For example, 100% increased quantity of relics means Lycia will always drop 2 unique relics. This strategy significantly increases the odds of finding valuable relics such as +2 room reveals, +2 merchant options, and original scripture. It's the cheapest of the 3 strategies, making it a common initial relic strategy on League Start. As a bonus, it can snowball into more lucrative...
Wait, is there more drama, Dipper? What happened? All smart asses with fragile egos proceed to ping items when they lose argument. What happened?
relic strategies later. Next up, the room reveal strategy. This mod reveals a number of rooms and their rewards for all floors of the Sanctum map. This strategy essentially mimics having all-seeing eye for every run. Here's what a full 16 room reveals looks like on the Sanctum map. This strategy is often paired with Hour of Divinity to guarantee duplication of divines.
Ah, I see. Okay.
Last but not least, the Merchant Choice strategy. This mod forces the merchant to have additional boons for sale.
This is one that Migo says is really good.
This has 2 goals. A guaranteed duplication boon on floor 4, and about half the time forcing all-seeing eye. To do this strategy, focus heavily on coins early on, then a merchant when possible. Try to buy boons that give extra coins, reduced merchant cost, or increased relic effect. Next, the goal is to buy out every non-refreshing minor boon, so that Divinia offers major boons and a duplication boon.
Okay.
This strategy is often paired with Gilded Chalice, which makes it possible to duplicate a reward 3 times.
The one that duplicates a reward is only an existing reward, so on floors 3 and 4, you don't want to... Do you still do the thing where you don't want to take something at the end of the floor in case you get the dupe one, right?
Once with Gilded Chalice.
Oh, once 2 mirrors to set up, okay.
And 3 times with Sacred Mirror. In theory, it's possible to get 16 divines or 8 mirrors.
I was gonna say, this happened to Cute
on a single run.
Clip it! Clip it right now!
In practice, this happening is incredibly rare. Be aware that the duplication boons are applied immediately to your current rewards, so you must select the divine reward before buying the duplication boons.
Even with all the
strategy
boons?
benefits enormously from reduced merchant cost relics, which can be very expensive when paired with merchant options. It's one of the more enjoyable strategies in Sanctum, though it can be feast or famine. Every strong Sanctum build always has one thing in common: high damage per second. This ensures enemies die quickly, which results in fewer abilities to dodge and less time spent in each room. Here are some other traits of strong Sanctum builds. Auto-targeting means you don't have to mouse over enemies, which makes runs much more comfortable with less mouse movement. Lingering damage provides uptime while maintaining the mobility to easily dodge enemies.
Yeah, you can get up to 16,
provides more
right?
time to react to enemy abilities. Freeze prevents guards from moving whatsoever, which is incredibly powerful. Movement speed is great quality of life as there's a lot of running around throughout Sanctum. Melee and most damage over time skills tend to struggle unless damage is through the roof. Archetypes such as mines, totems, ballistas, minions, and brands have all seen great historical success as Sanctum runners in the past. Animate Guardian, or AG, is incredibly strong in Sanctum. For any permanent Sanctum character, it's far too much power to ignore. Be careful.
Should we be using an AG PTK?
Though, upon death, all of AG's gear is lost.
Not
It's
anymore.
deleted. Luckily, there's very little that can kill AG inside of Sanctum, with the exception of Phase 1 Lycia. AG's lightning resistance must be capped, often done with rare gloves. AG can be linked to Guardian's Blessing if coupled with...
Okay, let's go to the tips and tricks.
Here's some various tips and tricks that you may find useful.
Okay.
Control clicking saves an enormous amount of time in Sanctum. Control click to select item rewards, pacts, or buy from Divinia. Control click to place items into the relic altar. The close all user interface hotkey skips to the next Sanctum notification. Avoid waiting around to see which boon or affliction you just got. The League interface hotkey opens the Sanctum map. Vendor relics 5-1, though all relics must be item level 85 for a chance at the most valuable mods.
Okay.
In softcore, defensive auras aren't usually worth the reservation. In hardcore, armor is usually better than evasion in Sanctum. If unsure what enemies do, continuously circling them at close or medium range will usually work out in your favor. If you have one resolve, sacrificing any percentage of resolve doesn't end your run. Take advantage of this at accursed packs. Totems or minions can be used to block fireballs, which comes in handy for no-hit runs. Enemies that you're close to deal less resolve damage. Invest in your character's gear. The stronger your character, the faster and easier runs will be. Sanctum enemies are immune to damage if they're further than 10 meters away from your character. If not using frenzy charges and have free sockets, link phase run with automation for occasional extra bursts of speed. Be sure to have a Quicksilver and...
Is Sanctum on change? No. They said they'll release the changes soon.
For suffixes, have a movement speed and a cast speed or attack speed roll somewhere.
Anti-swipe, what's up?
Potentially add a micro distillery belt or Tides of Time on top of that for extra flask effect. If your build has no source of chill, using Skitterbots is incredible value, and it applies shock as a bonus. As always, thanks for watching.
Damn.
If you enjoy the content, click like and subscribe.
What a great video, man. All right.
Come now, adventurer.
Whoa, okay. Amazing. Amazing. What a great video. All right. There it is in chat. If you want to join us on the Sanctum journey on League site. They removed the increased damage. I want to check something. Damn it. Something I wanted to test was the totem thing. So normally I would go okay. I want to try. You don't have to buy gear on AG West. Let's check out the pub. So we got the leveling pub, Templar leveling pub. Oh, that was that one. I just wanted to see how totems feel early on. So at this point you've gone Ancestral Bond with this stuff. What level is this? This is level 33. So this is about when we would probably start using Arcanist brand, Armageddon brand. So what does this use? Freezing pulp. What, bro? What the frick? 6 link? was meant to be a leveling PoB. Oh. Right. It is a Blink-182 reference. But I think I need to change it. Watching, waiting, totem, debating. Alright. How's the league start planning going? Anti-swipe. Okay, so this uses Freezing Pulse, ALD, Spell Totem, Cold Pan, which these are the right colors for. Yeah. Commiserating. Do you not all get a tabby? Act 1's 3? Of course. Freezing Pulse. Alright. Totem. Spell Totem. Added Lightning. And what was the other one? Cold.
It was at this moment that he knew.
He fricked up. I did fricked up. Clarity. Do I need clarity? Clarity. Sniper's Mark? Oh, I don't get.
Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. My name is Amasid and today we are turning in 50 sets of the Shepherd Sandals. Now I paid just about 3 divines for these. I think maybe.
Where do we get Cold Pan? Do we get Cold Pan? Say it is so. I will not go. Sanctum running. Who do that do? Na, etc. You're lucky tabby last season. Cold Pen, that's a act. Is that an act 4 gem? I think what we do is just use an added cold damage for now. Then we can respec and see how this plays. Added cold. Wait, we don't get added cold? Or no, we're gonna have to do the thing. Okay. Quick, sneaky respec into the other build. OEV. It's a minor problem.
Hello.
Colben and added lightning. Colben is fixed. Yeah, I'll probably have to do that, right? Can I make a remix of Mark saying we are so back? What was I doing? Oh yeah. I want regerts. I need regerts. Actually, can I not just? No, I'll just merge this thing to standard. Duh. Okay. Merge to standard. Path is back. Back again. Okay. And now we refund. Let's see how this build plays. At this point, I could probably also go like that, right? You missed Boat League already? Already? Lolcohol. I will check in a bit. Wait, what's happening on the Dick Sword? Oh. Oh shit, I need to look at that on stream, PCK. P1 General? Oh! My mic makes it look like I have a tiny hand. Okay, let's see. What is the PoB? What does the tree say? It's level? So this one, we don't go Ellie Overload? This might be a terrible mistake. Yeah, we go that. You're not taking that and that. Okay. Don't worry, we'll get strength in a second. Strength there. And then up here. Okay. This pathing. Something about this feels wrong. Okay. Okay, and then we check the next few points. Oh, Ellie Overload doesn't work. Does it not work with totems? Right? Is that the? Crit chance with totems and crit chance if you've summoned a totem recently. Okay, okay. Oh, so we're going crit already? Okay. Let's see how the totem build plays now. Freezing Pulse. That. Take that out. Haste. I've got that in. Anger we don't need. What is this build using? It's got Sniper's Mark, Herald of Thunder, no aura? Herald of Thunder, Freezing Pulse, Clarity, Sniper's Mark. Okay. I'm a little bit suspicious of this pop, but we'll give it a shot. If you're going crit, might as well get min charges ascendancy. Yeah. Instead of going for the totem thing first, actually. But it feels a little bit premature to be going crit. But we will see. Damn. These are nice helmets. Sell. Okay. And then take out. Okay, we got the Leap Slam. Flammability we don't need. Purity of Elements we can keep in. Okay, so Frostblink, Haste, and these. Herald of Thunder. Do we have an Herald? Ah, here's our Herald of Thunder. Okay, let's see how it plays. We can get the cold pen from library dude, I think. Actually, you know what? I'll just buy it from my. There we go. Let's go this way. Oh, we're using GMP. GMP? Ultrame? Herald of Thunder on a cold turn build? I mean, it gives you a little bit of added spell damage, right? You're probably just taking it for that. But, I'm a little bit suspicious. Shock from the flat. Yeah. Okay. Let's see. How does little totem build do? Oh, damn. Okay. I see why I need the clarity. We'll get a socket for it. I don't have my curse. Where are we supposed to get... Where are we supposed to get Sniper's Mark from? Isn't that not a... something we'd have to mule? Oh. Yeah. Crit chance crit multi. Okay, so we're actually getting a lot of crit multi already. Huh. Alright. I mean, so far so good. Ranger Mule for the Sniper's Mark. Level 4. And you can get the momentum support for the Leap Slam, right? I mean, do you even really need it? This is a dead end, isn't it? No. Okay. This is working way better than I thought it would. I don't know why I doubted it. And there's something about, I know Armageddon brand's good, but there's something about it that I've just never liked the brand playstyle. Sick build, thank you.
You're kidding me. Not like this. No! Please, dude.
Yeah.
Not like this.
With snipers. Not like this. Yeah, this is great. This is great. This is way better than I expected. And then you're getting into the totem playstyle sooner. All right, I'm a believer. Brands and totems they feel identical. I don't know why totems just feel way better to me. Maybe it's just a visualization, right? Is that you can actually like see it shooting out the skills? Whereas I don't know what it is about brands. I always feel like I'm not killing stuff when I'm running past it. With this, I just like drop the totem, run away. But brands are you true? Because it looks fun. That seems mean. Okay, we got 4 totems. We don't have a curse yet. Brands don't die, true. Okay, we gotta go get our sniper's mark. Actually, I want to quickly see something. I want to... A succulent Chinese meal. Ooh, yum. Alzakar, what's up? Let's get the snooper's mark. I'm not missing anything else, right? So some more clarity. We do need the clarity, but oi, shut up. Ice spear swap for bosses. Oh, okay. Windstide brand might be good with all the buffs to cooldown and stuff. Dude, I nearly fucking had a meltdown. I nearly... Imagine. Well, we could equip it if we wanted. Oh wait, I can take this shit out. Cheating? Cheating on the league slot with... Wow. Plus new nodes. Okay, we can pop the clarity in there. Okay, turn that on. We don't need that. Maybe have that. Okay. All right. Cool, cool. Now we don't have to necessarily level up as something else. We level up as totems and then go into totems. Don't have to do a huge respec, anything like that. Look at it go, man. Maybe using this is a bit cheap. And just getting familiar with the build as you level. Yeah, yeah, rather than suddenly like doing Sanctum and then having to relearn the build. Is Sniper's Mark really the best curse for us? I mentioned Totem, the new neurons are activated. I can use Spell Totem to cheese out Divine Eye. Isn't Divine Eye Totem a thing? Yeah, it is, right? There you go.
Familiar face.
Besk Man, thanks for the follow. And I got a buff. Sup, Besk Man? How you doing? Ah. Where's the guy? Oh! You'll be using Wither totems. With or without you? Flame Blast. I love Flame Blast, dude. Pizza sticks. What is the pizza stick meme? I've been seeing that, but I don't know what it's about. Pizza sticks never left. Oh, you have to use Holy Lightning. Flame Blast soda. God damn, that thing is always so loud. They're just sticks that make pizzas, you're right. Wait, I can just put it over here, right? Okay. This is solid. This is solid. I don't know why I doubted it so much. Maybe it's just that assumption that like, oh, Armor Brand is like the meta, everything else is terrible, but it's actually like, this is totally fine. Pizza 6? When was Flame Blast Totem meta? I don't remember that. Should we not be using 2.4? Talk later, you head home now? Alright, drive safely. Further away so I can get hit by the second pit. I should, yeah. Wait, what the fuck? No. Fuck. It swapped my gems around. It's so troll. Oh, I see. Wait, that is the one downside of this. Is that... Yeah, keep it in the offhand. Yeah, I get that second stage. Or, I don't know. I'm gonna sit down and read all the stuff off stream. Just like read through all the gems. Make sure I'm not missing anything dumb. The bleeding mobs, yes. Uh-oh. Where's the shrine? Frost bomb, yes, man. Why is that not on the PoB? Frost bomb. I need like a short list of unfricking this. You know what? Let me just add it in. Frost bomb. Why does this build not use frost bomb? Okay. Solid tips for a troll video. Thank you. Yeah, it was totally out of control, but it was actually very, very jam-packed with good information. Hi. How you doing, Cannabis? And then wait, what's the... Do we get another ascendancy thing? No? No, it's just... Oh, going crit, divine judgment, all of that, okay. You playing the new D3? How's it been? Giga Chad. Uh-oh. Not again. Your record for forgetting to get the skill from Vessel is level 94. I think I've also had that. There was one day where I couldn't figure out, like, why is the PoB, like, the PoB's got one extra point. I couldn't figure it out. I think it was like level 98 or something. DT, oh, at its worst it's still better. How is D4 these days? Should I play D4 instead of the new PoE season? Or is it... Oh. Okay. Did you at least forget both Fairgraves at the road? I never forget Fairgraves. Yeah, these guys are tanky. I need to get some new weapons. Huh. Okay. Can you not just... What happens if we just use this? Your take on us playing on 3 different seasons of default? It's pretty but shallow. It will makes it feel a bit extra grindy in a gacha way, not ARPG kind of way. Yeah. A recipe for +1 cold gems. There is. We learned it yesterday. But it's very hard to do early on. Something about Elementalist leveling. 5-star versus Explosive Conk. Explosive Concoction's got a lot of heat right now, as just being extremely good. Do we want to put these further away? I'm gonna read the gem in a second. It's super legit and it's so easy. Let's just read. Launch shards of ice in a rapid succession. After traveling a short distance, they change to a second form, which moves much faster and pierces through enemies. Yeah. Second form has crit chance, more projectile speed, 600% increase. When it says a short distance away, how far is a short distance away? Yeah, you need two 20% quality gems. And then a weapon, yeah. But you know what? You can get like a +1 fairly easily in Act 1. Can we just use this? Then we don't have to keep swapping. You know what? Let's rather have that we can turn off. Oh shit! I don't have I don't have enough mana for that. I thought it was 2. Is it at least 2 gems? Oh, we gotta practice not getting hit. God damn. Short distance equals nearby, not close, but close but not hugging close. Very helpful, thank you. Do we really need to be using freezing pulse at this stage? Until it's 40. Oh, so it does work. Where are we going? This way, right? Yeah. Your plan is to e-conk and farm lab for alt gems, make easy early money, then heist becomes heist. Heist because heist is pog, right? Yeah. Oh my god. Standing in the vulnerability aura? Oh no. Fuck am I carrying that? Never catch you doing heist, Willie. What's the plan for League start, PTK? Yeah, and you freeze everything. Boats. I'm not doing boats.
I actually find myself admiring you in this moment, Templar. You and I will create the most beautiful of nightmares together. Rather the hallmark of God.
No. Not doing GSF. Not this time. Probably next league. Depending. Like, depending on how this league goes for me. There's a lot of content I want to do. And GSF is not great for that. Uh-oh. We're gonna put that on quickly, rather. You're gonna be running some heist for replica allelopathy. There was a route to video I wanted to watch, which was like which uniques to get for your mercenary. Yeah, you're not going to replica barons with Brotherhood.
Let's see if you truly
Ooh,
understand
we can use that if we
what it
want.
means to be Nightmare.
Damn, that's actually good damage.
Accept the gift of immortality.
Shouldn't we be using like Assassin's Mark at this stage? That way we're getting more crit. I feel like Assassin's Mark would be way better right here. Wait, no, they don't make the enemies stronger, do they?
Accept the gift of immortality.
What was that about? I don't know. I don't know, but it made me laugh. It was pretty funny. I almost subscribed after that just for the lols. They make things harder? Oh shit. True. What is this? No. Okay. Oh, fuck. I'm still not used to like having a purchase as separate window. Yeah, they'll more than make that up. I think you're probably right. Shouldn't I maximum 3 zap enemies nearby? No. Okay. Let me try. I just want to grab an ass mark. Just grab a quick sneaky ass mark for my Assassin's Mark. That's got to be better, right? That's got to be better than this. Where's green? Cyber's Mark. Between Mercs and KD Helmet, a lot of people are going to learn how bad they actually are. You think so? Dude, the KD helmet. Whoops. Whoops. I'm so scared of the... Wait, did I get the KD helmet? What's the name of it? So what's the button for MTX? Oh, it's M, right? Can I... No. Cosmetics? N. Category... Themes... Cockload Helm? The helmet will reveal what you already know. Helmet. Did I not get it? No, I want the KD helmet. You want to try Flameling, but you think a totem scorching ray may help leveling, or you use my totem idea. Yeah, or you can just go like with the classic Armageddon brand leveling. Chew, Mac, thanks for the follow. What the frick's the name of the helmet? Theme category? Isn't there like a recent button to sort by recency? All right, I'm gonna take GMP, and then this one. Let's get some crit. A ZHP golem. Okay, I assume the crit multi. And then we're going to farm to Arcane Capacitor and Divine Judgment. Okay. I scrolled past it. Oh, frick. Skull of Undeath. Okay. Wait, N? What? Did I not get it? Oh, shit. Because it makes you lose interest in the league sooner. That's fine, man. Yeah. Did I not claim it? Oh, do I have to claim it on Twitch? Fuck. Yeah, I can see why Frost. Oh, right. Freezing Pulse is maybe better. Like it's just got better AoE. Okay. Let me claim my thing. I want to claim my Twitch Dorp. How else would you know I got it? I just assume the game just like gives it to you.
My return marks judgment for those of hollow faith.
Stream for 2,000 hours total. Wow. I think mercs are going to be surprisingly good. I didn't get it. Wait. Apparently it's gift subs, 35% off 5 gifted subs? What the heck? Claim now. Ah. Do I have to exit the game to get it? No. Okay, I did claim it. We'll see. I suspect that if they're not very good, then they'll just get buffed like crazy. Okay. Alright, I can see. I understand, alright? Let's test now. Oi, fuck up. Oh. Okay, alright. I get it. So you see that little gem swap for the bosses. Better Merc. Yeah, to be a bad early, then godly early. I should have followed the guide. Oh, Lyrico, thanks for the follow.
Face.
Hello, what's up? Okay. Yep. I like freezing pulse totems. I can't believe I'm using totems. Freezing pulse totems. It's like we're back in 2014 again.
Your hateful scorn has no place in God's land.
You're just gonna steal the Merc's lunch money every time and beat him up. What a noob. Oh wait. Leather belts again? If your Merc can wither? Ooh. Wither Merc. Wither without a Merc. You see the glove. I don't think it's a craft. Are you talking about the? You're talking about the 100% fire converted to chaos, right? I think that's like an exclusive modifier. Okay, we do go that way. I'm so excited for League Sot. Two Dre's ring than Enfeeble. Oh, shit. I haven't sat down and just like thought about the mercs and all the disgusting stuff, like curse application, auras, weird unique items that you never use that suddenly are just like god tier. Sanctum gonna get got. What's your backup? I'll do it anyway. I'll do it anyway to prove the haters wrong. No, like a worst case scenario. I'd probably do like rod crafting or something. Kind of sucks, but... Debating totems, log in. Are you also a, Oh, not ahead. How's it going? Shouldn't we be taking the reservation masteries? The reservation stuff? You can find a way to abuse Empire's grasp. What are those? Those are the gloves, right? Yeah, they plan to do more. I don't think it's gonna be that bad. And just watch the community is gonna freak out. Oh no, they didn't nerf Sanctum. You're starting to think PoB could be its own standalone game. Welcome. you have discovered the real Path of Exile, right? So Path of Exile is where we go to test all our PoB builds. The drama of this league's crazy. I give it like a 5 out of 10 unless it's developed. I think Cannabis Corpse, he's also a drama aficionado. He also rated it about a 5 out of 10. It's not your content. I dig it. Oh, Ubers and Juiced. Yeah. I like Ubers. That's usually my thing, but not this time around. Wear down. Oh, spell resistant, I see. Odge. Did Ziz release a video about mercenaries? Okay. I will check that out. You genuinely hate drama, but it kind of just feels like insecure men arguing over theoretical numbers on a third. That's exactly what it is. It's ridiculous. I know. I didn't do anything. We're adjusting the rewards and mechanics such as Sanctum to be more in line with other league options. Therefore, we are nerfing Expedition, which is objectively better. Evicius, what's up? Additionally, we'll be permanently spending anyone who has a username rhyming with alcohol? No. My thing this league is trying to seriously profit. But can you romance your mercenary? I hope so. I need like a Baldur's Gate tier celestial bone sesh cutscene. If you know, you know. Oh, new flask. You don't want to romance your merc? You want to romance other people's merc? Ooh. I haven't actually watched that Mark interview yet. I should, though. Yeah, well, that was during the Ziggy D one. That was so dominant. 3 divs for half an hour? Oh, is that the going rate for mercs? Romance Zana, Juna is in shambles. No, Rog is in shambles. Rog's the only one I care about. Oh, he mentioned it again. Oh. React stream. Am I gonna be that guy again? The React Andy. I am going the wrong way right now. No, wait, I'm not. No, I'm not. Sin, is Sin your favorite? Put it on in the background while I play. Then how are you gonna hear me yap? Yena, are you a Yena enjoyer? Holy moly. Now that's a lot of damage. Sin best boy, June best girl, no, Rog best boy, and Rog best girl. He's verse. Oh, you're a man with dignity and patience. Everyone is simming Kuzana. I'll just wait for Maven to grow up. Holy shit, dude. This thing freaking rules. I've lost my... Oh, there it is. Oh, I'm trying to move with WAC again. Habit. Vegan can... Oh, you want... Let me bend your rear? Vegan the vegan. Yep. You're a man with... Oh, I read that. I read that already. Also, yes. Oh shit, I removed my mana flask by mistake. Was so I mean, how old is an eldritch baby? How old is an eldritch baby? Is she a baby? Like some suns are only a few million years old? Oh, Nicolemi, I know. I'm playing with totems. It feels like so 2014 again. But it's legit. Check this out. Get wrecked, innocence. Oh, the Rezo's Defiance? OMG. I love this amulet. And it rolled well. Totems are pogged. Tui. Yeah, make them playable. It's very relative though, right? But it's 10,000. Yeah, true. It's just weird. You are here, Jay Rippy. What's up? Nicolemi, how you doing, French? Have you figured out what you're gonna do yet? I don't know if Pineapple Fairy. I don't know if you're lurking. Holy moly. What am I playing Friday? Who, me or Nicolemi? Dude, I don't like this. I do not like this one bit. Let me out. Give me my unique and get me out of here. Oh. Oh, fuck. I was using the wrong skill. Damn it. Yeah, true. He's been watching. Time to abandon all plans and panic and do something different. Classic. You're going to be doing that a lot. You'll do it like 5 times before the league starts. Playables definitely seems subjective. Exactly, it's very subjective. It's, but if it can kill Uber Elder, it's playable. Yeah, like on a league side, I would say. We're going on the top right. But we're not using. This pub feels very out of date. Like, we're not grabbing any of the reservation. 1 point for reservation. And then we're using... Okay. Most skills can kill tier 17 bosses with about 40 divs. But can they run tier 17? Cat W. Why do I have the Cat W emote? It's 2 days before league time. Oh. Start champ over Slayer. I'm sure there's some reasons, right? Fortify?
I shall cleanse this place of hallowed legacy.
Yup. But the expectation is this build has to be able to do everything right. My last video was so funny. Thank you. Yeah, I really like making that video. That one was weird. It was weird but fun. I figured, like, why does a guide have to be boring, right? It can be fun and educational at the same time.
Continue to serve as God's instrument.
Points. Yeah. I think for most people that's what they think of like a league starter is, and kind of gonna get your 4-stone. Slayer Leech, Fizz, Reflect Immune, free call. Free 20% call, right? You only killed Ubers? And you've been playing? I mean, that's pretty good, man. That's pretty quick. A fantastic video. Only comment would be to make your speech a bit slower at the start of the video. As a PoE player, you understood everything. Newer players might get turned off by the fact that it was a lot of... I mean, it wasn't really... It wasn't so much like designed for brand new players. But yeah, maybe that's a good idea. Because I sped it up by like 5%. No, not even 5. It was like less than 5%. But yeah, maybe start out slow and then ramp it up. Was that you making a joke? Wait, me? Hold up, I can't...
Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel.
My name is Amacid, and today
we are turning in 50 sets of the Shepherd Sandals.
Oh, fuck.
Now, I paid just about 3 divines for these. I think they're gonna take...
Yeah, if they can hand the initial WCF from the passive tree, they can handle that video. But I know what you mean. It did start out, it kind of started out at like 100, right? Come on, freezing pulse totems, you got this. Oh, OMG. Click it, get a stroke, click away. I'm very curious to see what... Bye, Shiro. I'm very curious to see what the retention on that video is like. Felt like a worst guide, very... Yeah, poking fun at the community. It was quite troll, right? Thank you for saving Blood Raven. Holy frick. Give me the thing, lady. I don't read your messages, no. You go cuddle with wife, GL. Oh, sorry. Like, why would I not take 12% reservation efficiency here? And then go down. And then I can turn that on. Have I seen Terrible Guy? I think I have. Oh, really? It reminded me of that? Yeah, man, I realized, like, I need to start making content I actually like. Rather than content that I think people want to watch. Like, the guide stuff is important, and I do like doing it, but it's also... I don't watch that shit. You're also... Oh, Frosty's also cuddling with your wife, apparently. He doesn't mind sharing. What's up, Norina? How are you doing? You have a 3. He's not even here anymore. Everyone is fucking being mean about Nicoletti's wife. Swap the flask. Shoot! Bumholes. Long form stash cleaning videos. Yes! I remember Demi did those kinds of videos once every couple of leagues where it was like 5 hours of him cleaning his stash. I loved it. You wouldn't read, oh, my messages. I don't have a wife. Joke's on you. Get wrecked. Do you have any suggestions for a league start? Aiming for a mirror build this league. Maybe, I mean, you could join me on the Sanctum journey. What kind of content do you like doing? This two type of content? Google will help me understand X, and I want to have fun. I feel like the market for PoE is how does X work is so saturated right now. They're just getting another video about how to... Yeah, I was almost going to do a video on regex, and I was like, bro, I don't want to. So yes, this league's definitely going to be like an homage to MP and old Lolcohol. Bro, I don't wanna. Yeah, anyway, look at regex. I don't wanna. Been enjoying the pinnacle content. Pinnacle content. High risk, high return. Anyone got recommendations from Norina? But you wanna? What kind of build? You like spell builds, melee? That's your response? We did it. We did the thing. We killed the guy. Hooray. Spell? Spell would be nice. And then the kind of content you like doing, pinnacle boss content. What about Arrow? Shouldn't we recommend Arrow's build? Maybe check out Arrow on YouTube. His build seems to be picking up quite a lot of heat this league. Bosses are the peak part of the game. I also love bosses, man. Wait, do I have my helmet yet? Skullmet? My skullmet? Wow.
You're kidding me. Not like this. No! Please, dude. Not like this.
Who is Arrow? Could I describe them? I think it's a he. Yeah. Okay, wait. Arrow. Arrow's shell is useful for whatever spell you want to use. Yeah. Have I made some League start content though? I have made a little bit. It's a little bit different. I'm not going to do a build guide this league. I'm doing other kind of stuff. Oh, OMG. First sub of the day. Oh, Zakar. Thank you for the sub. No. If you evade it, you evade it. Yeah. I just realized this is the Den of Evil. I need to be killing everything. Arrow's the ice shot guy. I think of him as the bandana guy. The bandana guy with muscles. Don't forget to subscribe. Yeah. Really enjoy the crafting system? I'm going to be doing a lot more crafting this week. We're going to be doing a lot more crafting this week. That's the plan. Or no. Wait, there's some dudes here. Isn't this meant to give you 100% chance? Why am I not getting power charges? Oh, found them. Right. But the other shit still works, right? Oh, okay. Power charge only for grinding gears plan members. Please subscribe at a low cost of $3.99 divines per month. All right. I forgot that I am not my totem. Healer Mage is online. That memory thread mechanic, that looks so fun. Oh, imagine a 5-blade. Oi. Damage spells and attacks. Yeah, require level 40. Can we? Let's go crit multi. It might actually be more damage. You are not your totems. Your totems are you, but not you. I am my own man. I am not a totem. Where's my my PoE? Not even using that. PoE of elements. There we go. Global crit chance. You will go totems? When will you go totems? SSF, dude. SF is so much fun. Cold damage, lightning res, OMG. My shit gonna fall off? 2657. Yeah. You better behave or else you'll tell Daddy Twitch that you're touching it so... It's consensual, I swear. OMG. No, fuck. There's been this thing in PoE forever where it feels like your mouse sticks to some things. Like, look how far I am from this. It like sticks to it from here. Okay. A hitbox? It's too big. It's way too big. That's what she said. Yes, yes, yes. We get it. We get it. Yeah, on doors and stuff. And portals.
Ah, a familiar face.
Little neglect. Thanks for the follow. So, my little totem guys do still get crit, right? They do still get crit from the mud flats, the most dangerous zone in the entire game. Oh yeah, multiple totems. And then you get... Oh yeah, I should just have 2 totems set up. Duh. Well, actually, I don't really have the sockets for it right now. Fuck. Do you know if spell dodge is consistent with this? What do you mean by that? Online probably League of Legends had a similar problem 10 years ago. Yeah, but you don't get hit. You can't get hit. Don't get hit. Just don't get hit. Totems do benefit for they do. Okay, okay. You just don't get the charge. You and totems is a one-way street. Things apply to you, also apply to totems. On hit, things just don't apply back to you. Yeah. Fuck. You see, it like it sticks. Right. The Sanctum resolve loss. I wonder, actually, you know what? Instead of, I want to try something quickly. Quick. Instead of going for the double totem thing first off, what if we go for Conviction of Power instead? Let's just see. So what's the deeps? 2-4. 2-4 is 2-4. Let's see how high up it goes. 2-4 goes up to 2-8. What's our 4? And then the second stage, does it have the second stage crit chance? Crit chance 37, 250. I think going for Conviction of Power is maybe better first. Okay, although that is pretty horrible. And you only get 2 totems. But you get 2 power charges. I mean 4 power charges, 4 endurance charges. Totem battle. My totem versus yours. Yeah, 50% DPS. I was thinking more about the defensive stuff from the endurance charges, but yeah, this feels... Definitely going the other route is correct. Holy fuck. Please attack that. Attack that. Dumb ass totems. We are not hardcore. No. Hardcore is for like streamers who are like with big streams. Because it doesn't matter if you die. People still watch, right? This is fucking pain champ. These totems are so dumb. Attack that guy. Thank you. Okay. Yeah, alright. We respect. Therefore, we go full DPS ZHP. When you play totems and the shielding totems Tukahama, don't they... Don't walk through them. You pull Tukahama into... There you go. Skill issue. You took conviction for your Uber Lab and Praxidon, felt squishy before. Yeah, taking it from Merc Lab is absolutely the play. So it'll probably be like 1, 2, 3. You could also go for, if you're like really greedy, actually, you could go for Divine Guidance second. But I could just be using mouse. Dude, this mouse is like jumpy. Like, oops, I died. I'll be doing tier 16 maps again in 12 hours. Yeah, exactly. 12 hours? Sooner for some of them. Holy moly, look at these gloves, dude. Amazing. Not enough decks for that. Okay. But click. Mouse. Click. Thank you. Oh, I should have got my freaking passive point. Whatever. You got 3 slots in the scepter. You're right. Fuck's sake. There you go. Yeah, he probably could. Oh, easily. Easily. I'm blaming... Who do I blame? Who do I blame? Lack of... This would actually probably be better than a second flask. Let's go that. Freaking freezing pulse totems. How am I taking so much damage with this high resistance? Yeah, clearly a lag spike, not my fault. Boot blade. Ooh. Oh, really? Freezing Pulse Totem is the highest level you ever got on a build? I need new movement speed. I've been very sloppy with my gearing this run, man. $10% MS in Act 6 while I have 2 Quakesilvers. That is a problem I have the resources to solve. So hopefully, if PoB is updated tomorrow, I want to look at all the subs. I mean, not subs. Sorry. Turnus Rex.
Hi.
Hi. How you doing? Thank you for the sub. The Prime Subarino. Should be leveling that up. How's the pre-league hype going? Tony Raxi doing it hot? Yes, he is. Nessie, please. Oh, large clustercy. Sorry. I won't call it that. 12 passive minion? Isn't a 12 passive minion? Another one? Another one. First I turned to the dark side of Mobalytics, and now I am leak siding Sanctum. What is the dark side of Mobalytics? Frosty LaRue released a new default video about powers. He's a guy who makes... I have no Frosty LaRue. Is it not good, unfortunately? I did drop 1,000 ribbons. It wasn't a tabby. Oh, crystal wand. I think this is the wand. Just watch, it's gonna be OP. Ow. Oh, so much lightning damage to attacks. I mean, to spells. Diablo 4 is Diablo 4, yeah. Okay. Where were we? I think we probably gonna go just free circuit night. Do we go top or bottom? I'm guessing probably top, right? Yeah. I would actually, I think I'll maybe go bottom on that one. Bottom's always better. Always better to be under bottom. Who is the Giga Chad? Who? Where? It's not me. Touching his totems while discussing if he... More news at 11. Oh. We didn't have Giga Chad? I think he was a prawn guy. Wasn't he? Oh no, I'm thinking of the Gachi guy. You're a jug main? You think that makes you the Giga Chad? This guy likes jugs. Oh, Cloud, how's it going? It's going great. How about you? I'm playing freaking totems. Goddess, how you doing? Arrow not live yet? I can only tell when Arrow's not live yet. We're doing well. Is Arrow changing his streaming schedule or something? He's never offline when I finish, online when I finish. That guy doesn't exist, not a joke. Oh. Just finish a bag of chips. Yum. You are here. I should also actually swap this for like zealotry. Lolcohol unite. Who's Arrow? No idea. Oh, he's trying to not overdo it. I see. Yeah. Slowly getting better. Good. No, Arrow. The one and only Arrow. Look at the single target's these, yeah. Clear. Considering how lazy I've been with my gearing, I do have this, though. This helps a little bit. What the fuck? I'm doing well, godass. I'm planning to do some Sanctum this league. It's how you kill Maven and Uber Elder most leagues. On the hunt for upgrades. Easy. I mean, on the tree, Avicius. There's a lot on the tree. Which class are you playing? Look at that single target. Oh no. Ah. Let me out. Oh, you're in the duelist area. Yeah. Okay, that's a little bit trickier. Sanctum? You know it's getting fricked? They didn't say that. They just said it's getting nerfed. They didn't say they're fucking it. I'm still gonna be richer than all of you. I'll prove you wrong. I know it sucks. I'll write them a strongly worded email asking why they did this. Sanctum enjoys Unite, finally. Why does the damage just suddenly fall off? Is it good enough to focus Syndicate and Harvest? I don't know. Syndicate's gonna completely change. Harvest tends to pick up a lot more later on. Like the juice, as more people have more money to craft, then they will spend more on the stuff. See, then the damage just suddenly like stops. Is because he's attacking his good friends. Just want to quickly the extra nodes and just go for maps. Yeah, give it a shot. Like I think we don't really know about Betrayal yet. Oh, a 4-link. Wow. That's actually really good. And then we can get
This is neither the time nor the place.
yeah, heist you need to do like giga high movement speed. Ignore everything. I've done it. It makes you a shitload of currency though. This is fun. Holy. Shaper of Storm from Elementalist. Let you shock with any damage type, even in scoured maps. Oh, sorry. Even if you don't do any, I believe that's what it says, right? They didn't change Shaper of Storms, did they? Wait, what's next on the Trig? Oh, we're going for some spell crit. Ah. You want to do destructive play essence farming next? So do you think that Ice Cold Miner Deadeye is fast enough to do it efficiently, or should you swap to Ellie Hit? I'm sure there's people in here who played the Ice Cold Mine. Ice Cold Mine Deadeye? That's good for single target, right? That should be good for bossing. Okay, boys, just want to check how many you gotta go do groceries. Catch you later, goddess. You managed to kill a juice tier 17 lights here, but you can't kill a regular one because you can't see the Sanctum. Sanctum's so good. So much fun. Holy. Okay, Cheers, goddess. Oh. In general, Betrayal should be good early. Strong House good XP. Yeah. Safe House good XP, rather. Don't forget the monster. What's the monster? Oh, right. You're talking to... Bro, these totems drunk? Hit the thing. Arnar. Monster energy to survive. To survive Friday. Wait, this is... What the frick? Where's this pathway going? Up here? I lost it. Ah. You have a road trip to do when the league starts. No. Come on, totems. I believe in you. Our noble tricorn. Ulch? Let's kill Riss Latha. But I'm really happy with how this is doing in the campaign. Like, even if it's not the optimal armor brand, whatever. Not having to respec, getting used to the playstyle. So good. Did we? I think... No, we didn't. There's no way to miss it, right? Hashtag SYB. SYB. Oh. If it were League start, I would probably stand there and identify all of those. Hoping for a +1? Wait. Did I completely give up for the Ice Spear? Of spitting? I haven't had a chance to look at it yet. I haven't had a chance to look yet, so I haven't given up. I just haven't done it. Ponkbo? Who the frick's Ponkbo? What's up? Eat it and... Oh! You want me to test it out? Aha, thank you. Okay. Where did it go? There. Ice Spear is splitting. Launch a shot that splits on hitting terrain or enemies. After splitting, the projectiles are in second form, which moves much faster and pierces through enemies. So it only splits, it only goes second form after it splits. Yeah, I should actually be using, that. Isn't this going to be better for clear but worse for single target? And it's not, second form is not getting that crit, right? Second form is not getting the crit. You see, so this one's getting like a shitload of crit. That one's not. It's been crazy for both, really? Alright, let's give it a shot. Hold on. Effectiveness added damage, 330. Oh shit, the effects is added damage. Base crit. Okay, the base crit's lower, so it's... Versus... attack the fucking puppet mistress.
Ah, a familiar face.
Also try returning proj. Oh, that's interesting. Because it's split pierce fork chain return, right? That's actually ooh. That's an interesting idea. What's the easiest class? You play PoE? Try Pox's RF. So Pox Righteous Fire. It gets real fun. That does look fun. Okay. That does look fun. Let me just see something quickly. Actually, oh, let's go. All right, it's supper time. I gotta go eat my ute. Oh, thank you. Clean cheese. I'm really glad you liked it. Flickr thumbnail 5 months ago, still the best. I think it was unhinged. That thing was unhinged. Yeah, you're crying waiting for the Sanctum nerf. Hopefully it's not too bad. Fingers crossed. If it's super bad, we'll panic and swap. 2 days, 4 hours, 41 minutes. We're almost there. So close. Let's go raid our friend Travik. I'm gonna go have supper and stuff. Yeah. Thank you everyone. I'll catch you tomorrow. See you soon. We're so close. I am leaving. But we're gonna go to our friend. That's early. It's 5:20. It's food time. Have a lovely day, everyone. YouTube. Catch you later. Rusty, Rudius, everyone else. Take care. Be nice to Travik, all right? Or else. Check you later. Bye. All right. Where is